Thank you, everyone. We're here celebrating our 10th anniversary of BroadFutures. I was reflecting on this beforehand and remembering a little over 10 years ago when I was still very early in my career. And Carolyn came to me and was telling me about this great idea that she had, sort of floating the idea. She didn't just stop with the idea, though. Next thing I knew, I was helping her look at logos at her kitchen table, and it just kept going from there. I can't believe where we are now. I believe very, very deeply in this organization, and I know that it's only going to continue to do great things and to support the movement toward a more inclusive workplace and a more inclusive world.
When I look out and I see all the members of our community who have helped build BroadFutures, it makes me so happy. We have employer partners and donors and interns and practitioners and educators and staff and friends and family. And it takes a village, right? And I love this village. I find inspiration in the most unexpected of places. The phrase you see here, work hard, dream big, came to me in the candle section at TJ Maxx, I admit it. It was on a cheesy candle, but it really struck me as the essence of who we are at BroadFutures. We were told you can't raise money for that, and you're never gonna get employers to be attracted to this mission. 65 employers later, 350 interns and 500 donors, I would say we have worked very hard and we have dreamt very big. Our interns are confident, skilled, ambitious, and I hope you would agree, simply amazing.
We are thrilled to announce our first Champion Award recipient, Professor Jamelia Morgan. Professor Morgan is an award-winning scholar and an educator focused on issues at the intersections of race, gender, disability, and criminal law. We are so grateful for Professor Morgan for her contribution to racial and disability justice. Congratulations.
Thank you to the team at BroadFutures. It's an honor to receive the Champions Award. BroadFutures is doing important work tackling issues related to access and inclusion for neurodiverse students, particularly as relates to employment. We believe in the power of people to radically transform the world around them. We believe that by amplifying and supporting the work of existing movements for social change, that we can contribute to effective and lasting positive change. I want to thank BroadFutures for recognizing our work to promote racial and disability justice, and to thank you again for this award.
We are excited to recognize the Council of Insurance Agents and Brokers, CIAB, with our Championship Award. CIAB has a strong commitment to diversity and inclusion and has been hosting BroadFutures interns since 2019, enthusiastically embracing our mission and always curating the perfect opportunities for our interns to grow. I know personally of CIAB's commitment to our mission as I interned for CIAB in the spring of 2022. Thank you, CIAB, for your partnership with BroadFutures, and congratulations on your Champion Award.
Thank you, BroadFutures, for this Champion Award. We are so grateful for our continued partnership with your organization. Over the past almost 5 years of working with BroadFutures, we've learned a ton. And in a way, it's almost helped shape our own culture for us as a company. Earlier this week, Carolyn was in our office and she said something that really resonated with me and I thought worth sharing. She said that focusing and creating accessible and inclusive environments benefit the entire workforce and improves the experience for all of our employees. And I think that's just so true, and we've really felt that as an employer partner with these interns, elevating our own inclusion efforts.
Hello, my name is Amber Ward. I'm an honors sophomore student at North Carolina Central. This past summer, I participated in the BroadFutures internship program. I interned at CBRE, where I was responsible for a variety of tasks, including processing insurance information and other administrative work. BroadFutures gave me the confidence to feel more comfortable in a professional workspace. I now understand the best way to engage in small talk at work, communicate professionally, and network effectively.
This past summer, I participated in the BroadFutures internship program. I interned at United Bank. BroadFutures helped me successfully by completing my internship by showing me how to communicate effectively and professionally, both with respect to verbal and nonverbal communications. I am continuing to advocate for myself more in the classroom at Mercyhurst by talking to my professors. What I found most impactful about my Broad Futures experience was the work experience it gave me, which will prepare me to find a job after graduation.
This past summer, I participated in the Broad Futures internship program. What I found impactful about my Broad Futures experience was how kind, patient, and insightful the Broad Futures staff was. When I was in middle school, high school, and elementary school, I was always marginalized by my teachers for not learning as quick. So when I entered in Broad Futures, I finally got the support that I needed. Now I have strengthened my confidence in interpersonal skills with the tools and strategies Broad Futures was able to provide.
This past summer, I participated in the Broad Futures program, where I interned at the Atlas Performing Arts Center. During my internship, I launched several ads, created calendar listings and user guide manuals, and updated Excel spreadsheets to help support the marketing department. Broad Futures helped me learn how to advocate for myself when it comes to asking for accommodations. I also developed my interviewing skills and learned what communication looks like in the workplace. The most impactful thing about Broad Futures is that I got to connect with other interns and colleagues. Thank you, Broad Futures, for all of your support you've given.
We have a surprise champion award tonight for one of our greatest supporters, Brad Holmes. Brad is our fearless co-founder and board chair, who is stepping down as board chair in December. Brad has devoted tireless time, energy, and passion to our mission over the past 10 years. He has served as an advisor, donor, and leader, and personally as a friend, champion, and fellow dreamer. Brad, we have worked hard and we have dreamt big.
My theory in life is you do something for a while, you set a standard, and you pass the baton. And I feel that after 10 years, we've got a terrific board of directors, terrific vice chair, and I said to Carolyn and Diana and the board, it's time. I have to say thank you to so many people. The first and foremost are my co-founders, who, without their continuing support and dedication, we wouldn't be here today. I want to thank the parents who are in the room and who are not in the room for lending us your sons and daughters. And lastly, we would not have a program without employer partners. Thank you all so much.
And so we wanted to be very intentional, though, about creating a program for neurodiverse young adults to prepare them for whatever's next. The other thing that was very important to us was that this be equitably available, which translates, of course, into scholarships, and we've, as Carolyn explained, remain committed to that steadfast. So we're all giving. I hope, whether you give a little or a lot, I can double dare you to give a lot. We'd really appreciate it, as would all of the people that we've served, because it really is a life-changing experience, and we want to serve more. There's so many more that we'd like to have go through our program. So thank you for being here and for celebrating with us and our interns and employer partners, and please give. Thank you.